just about set to go. And today's starter, Carlos Rodon. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez makes the grab, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dominguez settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first.
I got 3-0.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
0-1's the count.
Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Back in the Bronx. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Mikolas.
For the Yankees.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. We'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game and the velocity seems to go up.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty.
Ball, that's out.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 down, bases empty. Judge tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Line drive. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's out. Trying for 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
0 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed inside with the curve. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Late with the swing there. No score here in the second. Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Out towards right center field. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Nolan Gorman. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0.
No strike.
Swings through that. 2 outs, base is empty.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right back to him on the mound. To first. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's Trent Grisham. Michaelis back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out and quickly won away in the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls,
good pitch
2
down
strikes.
around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Good eye in that spot. And there's a ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 6. The left
And
fielder.
stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez.
Dominguez.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Goes down swinging for the top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in is the speedy Victor Scott. Fastball for a strike. Scott goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he was a 5th round pick in 2022.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The shortstop takes the
2
ball.
balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Scott gets his lead at first. Nobody out. To the right side. It's through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Contreras now. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was
1
fooled.
ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's in the dirt.
Yep.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's ball 2.
Runners at first and second with 1
balls,
gone here
1
in the
strike.
3rd and final game of the series. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Nolan Arenado. He reached out to walk his first time. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
That one in there across the letters. And a count 1-2. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Fought off foul.
Nope. Outside.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Right side, Gorman. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Swings through that one for strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a 1-2. Fouls it back with two strikes. Volpe stands at first with one out. Outside low, and that's ball two. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Nootbaar moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Ben Rice. Struck out swinging leading off the bottom of the first. Lifted in the air right center field. Nootbaar moves under it. Makes the catch. New inning getting started. Here's the Cardinal DH, Alec Burleson. That's in there. That's strike one.
Nope.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. In there for strike one. Just missed. Fourth inning underway, no score. That one the other way. Snags it for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to bottom of the inning. Aaron Judge at the plate.
The designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Judge rips that one. Scott settles underneath it. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Long gone. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 1 out, nobody on. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That's
1
down
ball,
and in. A
2
slider
strikes.
missed. That's off the inside corner. The count now 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Scott under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. That one ripped. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss there. Tying run in scoring position. And we're at the top of the 5th. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that's fouled off. Gorman over at second. Scott at first with no outs.
Inside.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-2 the count.
Next
3-2.
offering upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 in this one. Inside. And that's ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
That one missed. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And that is out of play. Popped in the air. Left field. Dominguez makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Arenado in the box now. Takes strike one. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Michaelis back to work. And that's way high. Ball one. A little up front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul, that ball's foul.
And that one in the air center field. Scott should have this one. One away. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And there's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And there's a ball. That misses the zone. 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a ball popped up. Win. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back in the Bronx, top 6. Now it's going to be Alec Burleson. New pitcher for the Yankees, Adam Ottavino.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That one just misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So up next, Lars Nootbaar. There's a strike. The Cards trailing by a run, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Nice grab to his knee. The throw on the money. Nice play.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. And there's a foul ball. Ottavino, 39 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Backed off the plate that time. Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole.
And there's the 3rd out. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Riley O'Brien.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard.
The first baseman.
And up next for New York, Ben Rice. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Wells gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Not close with that one. Ball 2. And a foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The designated hitter, number
First
99,
and second,
Aaron.
no outs. Here is Aaron Judge, 1 for 2. And the first
Inside,
pitch
ball
misses for ball 1. Strike 1. First and second
1-1.
here, no outs. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here comes Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And fouled off.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Trent Grisham getting ready to hit. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Lawrence Butler looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7, digging in, Victor Scott. And a pitch. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
So now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. And that one handled. And he'll be safe at first. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn.
Now pitching.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Devin Williams.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate, and that one is inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And Wilson down on strikes. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Ground ball to the right side. Fair ball. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
The third baseman.
Go ahead, run on base. Here's Nolan Arenado. Ball 1 there.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7. So now the DH spot, Alec Burleson. That's through there for a strike. In the air, left side, Dominguez coming on. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. We're We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. JoJo Romero.
Now
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Chisholm at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. 1 down. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. A switch hitter batting right. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Inside, almost
1.
got him. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's 2 away. Anthony Volpe digs in now. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And another ball. Well struck left field. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in New York, and now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Williams back to work. In for a strike. 0-1. On the ground right side. Jazz tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Herrera stands in here. Takes ball 1 low.
1, no strike.
Next offering upstairs. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That misses. Now 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Scott up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Foul tip, strike 3.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kyle Leahy. Wells swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And a big swing and a miss. Foul ball still 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1. That one not close. Now 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Tap foul at the plate.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 3. And that one hammered way back there. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back now in the Bronx. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Masyn Winn.
Now pitching for
Fernando
the New York
Cruz
Yankees,
on a pitch out of the pen here.
number 63.
A little bit high, and that's ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Throws to first in time, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Fouled off down the right side. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And downstairs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So now it's Nolan Arenado. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out to center. Bellinger under it. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Back in New York, here comes Cody Bellinger. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Got him swinging.
Now batting,
And
the
next
right
will be the
fielder,
cleanup hitter, Lawrence Butler. Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses the zone, and that is
I got 1
ball
ball, 1
1.
strike.
Little chopper rolls foul. Fastball is outside. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now batting.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Way inside, gets out of the way. Inside, backs him off again. Swings through it for the catch. And we're back. And now the DH, Alec Burleson. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Luke Weaver.
Number 30.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Weaver.
That catches the outside corner. That's strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Ball off foul.
Walker.
Swing and a foul out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at second. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he punches him out. He won around. Ivan Herrera now at the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really...
Fly ball down the line. Butler brings it in, and that's the third out. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound at the bottom. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Just missed.
Nope. 2-0.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. Here comes the throw. In comes the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. A winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay.